Guys, welcome to Inside CAG NFL, episode number 5. It's going to be a short show. It's just going to be the debate tonight that we was unable to do before we was really interrupted Saturday night. So I'm going to go and get that done. For next season, we got 3 choices. A couple of people's only voted, so we need to get this running because we have we're midweek through the season. So let me go and get this started. First choice we have is the 2017 rosters of last year in the NCAA. Pick a team, make you guys. Simple as that. This was an idea of Eddie Gage, a.k.a. Sitting Here Flossing. He just said whatever we decide, but either 1 or 2 would be good enough for him. So, you can choose number 1, 2017 rosters, which, is just last year's rosters. Pick your favorite college, and you go do that. Second choice, we have all-time rosters. This idea was brought up by me, and what we do, we go into the what you do, you go and get the top 20 guys on your team and choose whoever went there. Like, let's just say, Florida State, they got a lot of guys. You choose 20 of your favorite greats. I believe we're doing 2 golds, 4 bronze, rest bronze. I don't know. I got to check with TJ on that. But I believe this would be a good thing. It'd have more quality NFL guys. Even, draft bust. You can put them as a gold if you want to because they were great in college. It would be all time. If you have any trouble with the rosters, either 1 or 2. Eddie's backing up 1 or 2 also. But if anybody's having trouble with the rosters of who they want or anything, I do got NCAA 14 all-time rosters downloaded. I also got the 2017 rosters downloaded. I believe 2 would be a better option because, you got a lot of guys, your favorite NFL teams. You would get to play with your all-time greats. The all-time greats would be an excellent, excellent, excellent idea. We have, we have Bear fans. Well, if you want to play with Mitch Trubisky using North Carolina all-time team, you also get to use Lawrence Taylor. He went to Carolina. Charlie Choo-Choo Justice. It was a Redskin for a little while. It was more of a draft bust, but he was really good. I believe 2 would make a better option, personally, for myself. But that is number 2. The last choice was brought up and supported by TJ Speaks, the commish. And I'm going to read what he has to say. Okay, Alright, let me see if I can find where he put that. Basically, what he said was, what African American schools and use the HBCU logos If you want to know what teams we are, it's the Historical Black College League. We did about 3 years ago, I believe. What we did was we had the what you call you get to choose guys as long as they're African American. You get to put them on your team, and you have to make at least one star guy nobody could choose. Like, if you want to choose, like, Doug Williams, that you're the only one that can choose Doug Williams. So that you could do it that way too. You could choose, like, a guy that actually went to that college, then, choose guys that, but you have to make all your 3 guys African American, either 5 or 1 or 2 descent of their skin color, but that is option number 3. And the last thing is the postseason. I discussed the postseason before, and what I'm going to do is actually read Dazzo 0007 is in favor of leaving it. And this is what he said, 4 teams, and that's it. My preference is continue with the playoff system we currently have in faith. If everyone is divided in participant, then it diminishes the importance of competing and want it just to be another game. Might as well tack on another game of the regular season. Well, I see where he has the points, but the bowl game system is because we're going to have college teams. What does college teams do? They play a bowl system. Okay? So I believe one extra game would not hurt the league for one season. Somebody has a bad season, they get to play an extra game. They have a bowl to go with. They have no shot at the CAG title. Your top 4 teams will go into the semifinals. If we have odd teams, 5 and 4 face off, and they would play the number 1 team to finish the regular season in the semifinals of the CAG. I believe number 2 would be the best option, is because I believe there should be evidence of, where we could have the bowl season. We could have let's just say we have 9 teams, 9 and 8 plays each other. People would get to play an extra game and finish on a winning note, plus get experience with and bragging rights. You get to play for a minor championship at the end of the season. Also, we get to play with neutral fields at the end of the season. With, the championship game, I decided, the CAG Bowl would be played in Baltimore. The CAG National Championship game would be played in Baltimore. TJ Speaks would choose the stadium. I believe we would have, if we have 8 people, you'd have 1, 2, 3. It would be 3. There'd be 2 semifinals, 2 finals. Those would be 3. Then 5 and 6 would play each other. So we'd have 5 games. And, the other 4 would be chosen by the CAG community. And we could have these bowl games. It'd just be an extra game, one time only. But if we have 9, we would have 6 games total. Not a big deal. We could just add an extra week to the regular season because we're getting closer to these NFL regular rosters. Because we'd be in May. We start in May. We go May. We might do one more fantasy season. I'm not mistaken. We'd do one more fantasy season. Then I believe we'd start regular rosters. This would push, it for it to be closer to, the regular rosters. And whatever somebody has the idea of next season, we can do that also. Because I believe if we would do this college season, because the season would end, July, okay, it would start in June, then you have July, around July, it would end. Actually, May, it would start in May, let's just say we go 8 weeks. That would put us right there at the start of the regular rosters. This extra week would do it. You would get more, you would get it closer to the regular rosters that extra week we would have. That is my option. I believe too, get your all-time teams, you get to play with your favorite guys, then you get to play in a bowl game. Guys that have experience. I'm 1-3 this season. TJ, I believe, has won 1 game. All those teams would have a chance to play for something. But I know this is only a 12-minute show. I've not had anybody live, so I'm going to put this on CAG. But this is the live debate episode number 5 of Inside CAG NFL. We will have episode 6 airing next week. Actually, we won't have a show this week. Covering week 4 and 5. I'm not going to do one at the end of the week because our game of the week was not played yet. So we'll do episode 5. Well, episode 6 will cover weeks 4 and 5. So, and whatever else we have to debate. But this is a short show, I know it. But until then, this is Alan JD for life signing off. Like and subscribe as always. Peace.